Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we're going to be going over present tense verbs in French. Just the regular ones. We'll do a regular video later. So to start we have the ER, IR, and RE verbs. So these will be the two last letters of a lot of verbs that you'll see, and this is going to be how you conjugate them. So for ER, if you're using the je, you want to just replace the ER and put an E at the end. So, for example, if we had the verb aimer, what we're going to do is we're going to take off the ER, and these are the endings we'll put on instead of the ER. So, for je, we have I, for tu, we have IS, for il or elle, we have I, for nu, we have ONS, for vu, we have IZ, and for ils et elles, we have ENT. Now, for IR verbs, we're going to use the same steps, but this one's going to be, we cross out the IR for the verbs, and we'll put our new endings there. So we start off with IS, IS, il et elle is IT, nu is ISSONS, U is ISSEZ, and il et elle is ISSENT. Now, same thing for RE. We'll have our verb here. We're going to take off our RE and we'll put our new endings on, which will be S, nothing, ONS, EZ, and ENT. Alright, so now we're going to do a couple of examples. So to start we have aimer, which if you remember, we'll see is an ER verb. So we'll note that we'll need to cancel this out and put our endings on. So for je, we have A, I, M, E. For tu, we have A, I, M, which is going to be what we have without the ER. And now we put our ending as ES. Same thing, put AIM, and now we just our ending, which is going to be E. We'll have AIM, and now we just need our ending, ONS, AIM, and I'll write it for the last one too. And now just our endings of EZ and ENT. Same thing for parler. What we're going to do is we're going to see that it's an ER verb, and we're going to cross it out, because we know that's what our ending that we need to get rid of. Now we have PARL, we have pa. Now we can write this for all of them because we know that's what our foundation is for this verb. So now all we have to do is add the endings to all of the forms. We can add all the endings to our bases. So for this we have E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, and ENT. Now for the final example of this page, we have finir, which we can see is different because this one's an IR verb. So we know that we'll have to cross out the IR, and we're left with FIN. And I'll fill all these up, and we're going to just do the same thing where we add our endings of IS, IT, ISSONS, ISSEZ, and our last one is ISSENT. And now we have three more verbs to practice. So our first one is going to be vendre, which is an RE verb. But the thing with RE verbs in all verbs in present tense is they go in an order. So the most popular verbs are the ER verbs, so those are the ones you'll need to know the best. The second most popular one is the IR, there's a lot less of them. And finally, the most rare ones that you'll see are the RE verbs. So it's good to know all of them, but you'll definitely be working with ER most of the time. So since we have taken off the RE, we put VE and D, and this is going to be our base going into conjugating the verb. Now, this is the same step as always. We just want to add the ending to it, which is going to be S, S, nothing here, ONS, EZ, and ENT. Now we're going to do the same steps as always. Let's notice that it's an ER, cross it out, and fill this all up with PASS. Now we're going to put the endings, which is our ER endings, which is E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, and ENT. Now our final one is we have écouter, which is an ER, so we'll take off the ER and do the same thing as passer. Now if you want to have a second to try it, do it now before we take it up. And our endings, since it's an ER, are going to be E, ES, E, ONS, EZ, and finally ENT.